Good morning. Ugh, no, it's not. It's not morning at all, y'all. Good evening, everyone. It's me, your girl, the Kinky Witch. How are we doing? I hope your day is good. I hope your day went good. Now, everyone, this is going to be a timeless message from Spirit. So, whenever you get this, is when you need to receive this message. All right. Also, if you're new here, welcome. I am new to the platform. So you're gonna grow with me. You're gonna help me work out my kinks. But please like, comment, and share so that other people who need to be aware of these messages and get into this Kinky Witch collective will be able to receive the messages that the divine is giving out. All right, everyone. Let's cleanse the space. We're already doing so with smoke. Now let's do so with sound, okay? All right. So if you are new here, I am an intuitive psychic, a medium, and I'm also a channeler. So I'm able to channel the energies that come through depending on who what who they are, right? Because a lot of the times the channeling messages that come through, it can be galactic, it could be ancestral, it could be angelic, it could be from ascended masters. And sometimes, guys, no, not sometimes, all the times, 100%, like 100% of the time. I'm channeling from the Divine Mother Father, the creator, the creatrix, right? So, Spirit, I open it to you. What are we going to talk about today? What healing messages, what provocative messages, what thought evoking messages would we like the collective to have? All right. All right, guys. I'm being guided to pull from Old Faithful, I call it, but I'm also being driven to pull from another very important deck. So these are going to be the base. Let's pray. Divine Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, and guides, I ask that you allow me to say and see all that I must. I ask that you allow me to be a channel for the messages that you, Divine Mother, Father, God, have to give to the collective, have to give to your children, right? Be those children on earth or in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. I thank you, Divine, for all you do and all you continue to do. I pray that this message gets out to the people that need it. I ask, Divine Mother, Father, God, that you allow this collective to grow so that we can heal and we can transmute the energies on Gaia and so that we can do and be of purpose. All right, we're going to pull first from the Lemurians. I feel like we're just going to pull two from each. Let's see what the channeled messages are. All right, there you go. I'll put you right here. I need to get one of those card holder things. Oh, I think I have one. Thank you for. I was like, I need to get one of those card holder things, and I have one. Like, it was just literally shown. Okay. It was literally shown where it is, and I remember that. All right. So two popped out, and I heard no. Okay. All right. Okay. Hmm. 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 Okay. All right, everybody. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, everyone. I had to get some things organized real quick. So, back to the messages. The first card that came out is Balanced Forces, right? So, Balanced Forces. Now, this is a 19. 19 breaks down to 20. It talks about the two: duality of nature, duality of mind, duality of purpose, duality of the person. Understanding that we have light and we have shadow within us. We have light and we have shadow within us. And the shadow isn't just only bad, and the light isn't just only good. It is the duality of the two opposing forces, the balance of the two forces that gives us a whole, complete, and unique experience, right? So, Spirit is calling upon us to balance, and I can't help but see the eclipse here, right? Spirit is calling upon us to balance. Balance the shadow, balance the light. Don't put too much credence in the light being perfect and absolute, and do not, right? Do not cast the shadows of ourselves into the category of bad. Our shadow cells allow us to grow and appreciate our light cells, and our light cells relish in the healing moments that our shadow cells provide. Okay? So, Spirit is saying for us to not just lean into one modality, not to just lean into the light being the best, the dark being sinister and evil. I feel like it's the person that wields the light, because I've seen light workers do some dumb crazy stuff, right? So when we talk about balance, Spirit wants us to get comfortable with the idea of the shadow, right? And balancing out the shadow and the light that we have within our lives, using our light sides to heal the shadow, using our shadow selves, right, to protect ourselves, using our shadow selves to transmute past hurts, past pain, so we could transmute that and turn it into pure light. Okay? And it feeds into the next card, which is the Velvet Flame. Now, 52, the Violet Flame. 52 breaks down to 7, and 7 is the number of spirit. This is a 7 year. This is a very spiritual year. This is a year of awakenings. This is a year of communing with spirit. This is a year of understanding what and who spirit is to you specifically. Okay? To you specifically, not to what people tell you spirit is. But what's your understanding of the work that spirit does? What is your understanding of spirit, right? Now, the violet flame talks about your psychic intuitive developments. It talks about, right, developing and strengthening your clairvoyance, clairsentience, claircognizance, clairaudient. What else? What else? There's five: audient, cognizant, sentient. Anyways, guys, you're clears. Whatever. Don't at me, bro. Yeah? All right. But the violet flame talks about developing them, right? Your mediumship, your psychicness, your intuitive nature, right? Awakening your third eye, awakening the spiritual self, awakening the spirit body. This is what the violet flame is asking us to do. It's time to step in. It's time to do the work and look at the energies. Look at the energy, the flow of energy, right? Look at the color scheme. Look at the dark, look at the light, mixing and blending in with each other, right? It balances, right? Spirit is saying you need balanced forces, balance your energies, balance your energetic body, right? It's time to do some chakra work. It's time to do some meditation, whether it's walking meditation, sitting, whether it's praying. But in meditation, it's time to do some chakra work, right? It's time to do some mudra work. It's time to work your energy, cleanse your energy, strengthen your energy, right? Because as you strengthen your third eye, right? As you strengthen your crown, as you strengthen your heart, as you strengthen your solar plexus, your sacral, your root, your earth star, your soul star, your high heart. There's so many chakra points, but as you center and balance your energetic body, balance comes into your life. And this is what Spirit wants you to pay attention to, the balance that you are calling into your life, right? Because the next card that comes out is loving compassion. Again, this is 16 and it breaks down to 7. Again, Spirit is saying we need to have a heart of love. We need to work from a space of loving compassion. We need to work from a space where we're giving to others and ourselves with respect, dignity, graciousness, gratitude, right? Love, respect. Where we're treating each other respectfully, right? We're following the platinum rule. Do unto others as you wish to be done upon you. I know it's the golden rule, but for me it's the platinum rule. Treat me like you want me to treat you, boo. If you want me to care, you better start caring. And you better start showing me you care. And you better start making me see you care. But if you talk to me sideways, if you treat me sideways, if you're constantly coming at me sideways, that is not going to be reciprocated because you're no longer and may have never been a safe space for me, right? Feminist pedagogy talks about us cultivating our safe spaces. And our safe spaces include love, empathy, compassion, respect, right? It's not about age, it's not about gender, it's not about sex, ethnicity, or culture. It's about humanism, being human, right? And then the next card that comes out is number 6, high heart chakra, right? Ecstatic bliss. Now, your high heart chakra is located Hold on. Let me do this, guys. Let's just get this light. Okay, I think this is a good one. Setting. The high heart chakra is right above the heart chakra, right below the throat chakra. This is kind of why you have the two birds here, the hummingbirds, right? Birds talk about noise. Birds evoke the throat chakra, right? Even the blue here also denotes to the blue energy that surrounds the throat chakra. But the high heart chakra is talking about love. This is deep love. This is emotional love. This is like soulmate love. This is kinetic love. This is you're my person love. Whereas the heart chakra is love and compassion, right? While the heart chakra is about love and compassion, which this is not the heart chakra, but the heart chakra is about love and compassion. The high heart chakra is about romantic love. Very much so. It's about our capacity to love and appreciate and cherish our partners or significant others or selves, right? In a way that then shows people how to treat us. Okay? And then we have full spectrum, 26. This is an 8. And the 8 talks about infinity. The 8 talks about now coming back to the conclusion and restarting and coming back, grounding ourselves, right? This is also indicative of the soul star chakra, which is the base of the feet, right? Which is what plants us and grounds us and connects us to the energetic forces of Gaia, of the earth, and then travels through our chakra systems, up through our root, through our sacral, through our solar plexus, through our heart, through our throat, through our third eye, and blossoms in the lotus of our crown, right? The soul star is our roots, our feet, our legs, our trunks, the pillars in which we stand on. Full spectrum is saying you need to come full spectrum in full balance with your energetic self and your physical self. Ground the two together, right? I was listening to something today and it says and talked about us coming to earth to connect, right? Us coming to earth to connect to the energies of Gaia, us coming to earth to be a part of the evolution of Gaia, right? We are star seeds, we are star children. We have been seeded by star beings that are evolved, that have walked this purpose, that have helped their own planets in their own timelines in time and space and dimensions to evolve, to ascend, much as we are now have been reincarnated and awoken here to do that. And we are coming from all different walks of lives, all different galaxies. We are bird people, we are water people, right? We are air people, we're spirit people, we're ground people, we're rock people. Like we are from all sorts of life forms, places, planets, right? All right, that's it. Okay, so we got 2 cards coming out from my Isis Oracle deck. All right, so I'm actually grab the book for this because whatever messages Isis and Mary Magdalene and Hathor has for us and all the divine feminine goddesses had for us, I want to make sure that we are giving that message correctly. So the first message we have is stay true and be in your power. Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of divine authority. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this is going towards love. I do feel like this is a bit going towards a love reading. And I've been channeling love songs. I've been singing love songs all day while I was driving on the road, running errands. And stay true and be in your power. Right? Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of Divine Authority. So when we talk about coming together with someone, when we talk about coming together with our kunonos, when we talk about coming together with our soulmate, or twin flames, or soulmate, when we are both equally balanced, right? And coming from a place of loving compassion grounded within ourselves, we are whole and complete. Then we find our soulmates, another being just as whole and just as complete as we are. Okay? So let us read this message. Okay. You're a sovereign divine being with spiritual authority and freedom within you. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are and live your life as you choose. This is your divine birthright. Guard it as the precious treasure that it is, and remember that you are a divine being. Now, remember that we are divine, and the life we choose to live is our own. Okay? When we came here, we casted those stones. And we said, this is the experience we want to have. And we come through the veil of forgetfulness, or forgetness, or whatever you want to say. We come through the veil, the womb, and we forget. Because we have to relearn, and we have to regrow, and we have to re-strengthen and stand in that, right? The flail and crook, often held by Osiris, are symbols of divine royalty and dominion. These symbols remind us that within we hold great dominion, spiritual authority, and freedom to be the sovereign ruler of our own self. This does not mean that we have to control life or others or even the environment around us, but it does give us complete and utter choice to become as spiritually awake, free, and self-determined as we wish to be, as well as providing us with complete choice as to what our values and actions will be this lifetime. There is no permission required from anyone apart from yourself to live your truth. There are many voices that will test you on the journey, from illusory shackles of fear, loss or abandonment, that may hold you back or tempt you into giving your power away to others. You shall awaken from the testing into realization of spiritual independence within the heart. Hold on. Ooh, spiritual within. Thank you. Hold on, guys. Of course, there is more to spiritual authority than just recognizing that it lies within you. There are times when you must act on it, guard it, and protect it, which means recognizing when others seek to exert influence over you for their own reason, or when you are being manipulated out of your own authority, becoming blind to your own power of choice, and instead believing that things just are the way that they are and you cannot question or query. Something happened this week. Well, many things have been happening. And one of them is, when someone tries to make themselves come off as spiritually superior than you, you have to recognize the ego speaking, the egoic self speaking in that person. Because no one is spiritually more powerful or have more spiritual powers or prowess than you do. Now, you could be a novice starting out. When you understand that you are whole, unique, and divine, and built in the same likeness and image as the person who's trying to hold their spiritual superiority over you, you realize that we are equally clothed in all things because we're both made in the image of the divine, right? And anything spiritually that you try to do or try to inflict upon me shall be returned to you 10 times full, because what you're doing is you're inflicting this upon spirit, upon the spirit, right? So stay true and be your own power, right? When we look at the balance forces, stay true and be your own power source. Take what you've learned in your shadow self, in your healing self, and in dealing with people through your shadow self. I'm going to keep it a buck. Because sometimes people come for you and you didn't call, right? Transmute that energy into a powerhouse, right? Awaken your energetic bodies, awaken yourself, balance your spiritual bodies with your physical bodies, all while fostering a heart of love, right? Because you understand that you love yourself, so too do others love themselves in the same way and with the same strength and same vigor as you do. But what that means is also knowing that that person has no spiritual authority over you, holds no moral high ground, holds no ethical high ground over you. Right? Now, it says, divine guardian, protection of the winged mother. Whomever is receiving this message, the divine feminine, the winged mothers, be they Valkyrie, be they Fae, be they sprites, be they angels. Okay? They're here and they are protecting you. You see that sword that she's holding, and you see the energy that's vibrating around her. You have a shield of protection around you. That shield is literally the divine feminine in your life, right? So whomever you are, like I said, this reading is not about race, gender, ethnicity, sexuality. We are both equally divinely male, masculine, divinely feminine, female. However you present, however you represent, that is fine. When we talk about creation and life, right? That is the dichotomous nature that we need in order to create life, right? We must have a negative and a positive output, a feminine and a masculine output. It is a balanced yin-yang output. Okay? Now let's read a little bit from the Divine Guardian, but I do feel whomever is listening to this, you're divinely protected. And I do get that Spirit is saying, especially the Divine Mother is saying, it's okay to fall in love. And it's okay to stand and be your own person and not fall for someone who will not respect your whole person, because they will be too busy respecting their whole person and expecting you to do the same. You are venturing through a time of significant spiritual growth and healing, and we see that here, the high heart chakra, loving compassion, balancing force, balance forces, violet flame, and full spectrum, but especially the violet flame and full spectrum. There are many changes occurring internally, and they will be reflected in your external world soon also. You are protected during these times, By the love and strength of the Winged Mother, Lady Isis, you can relax and allow your transformation to happen. Let your divine guardian protect you now as you learn to let go and trust in your own unfoldment for the greatest good. And you know what I'm being shown? I'm being shown, like, why does a caterpillar go into a cocoon, liquefy itself, transmute itself, comes out as a butterfly? Because literally that is the life experience that the caterpillar and the butterfly chose. Right? Sorry, guys. That is the literal life experience. And the unfolding when the chrysalis opens is beautiful, because from something so unsuspecting, unassuming, right, comes a creature, an animal that we all just love to see come spring. It means new life for us. It means new opportunities for us, right? There are new opportunities coming. Your spiritual gifts are calling on you to strengthen them, balance them out. Your heart chakra is calling upon you to do healing work, because someone is coming into your life. Something is coming into your life and it's new. And Lady Isis, Lady Aset is coming through and saying, stay true and be in your power. Do not let this person change who you are, and you should not try to change who that person is. And know you are divinely protected. So do not hesitate to enjoy this moment. Do not hesitate to fall in love. Do not hesitate to unfurl your wings and take off. Do not hesitate to do so. All right. All right, let's get some messages out here. I'm pulling from the Moody Lovers Oracle because I feel like it's heavy. I'm getting some love emotions here. So we're just going to pull a couple. And then I think we're going to pull from messages from the guides. I don't think we're going to do tarot. This is just all oracle, all channeling, right? First one that comes out is star-crossed. This connection seems fated and doomed. Why? Could it be that your heart is not open? Could it be that you are closed? You've closed yourself off, and this is why you're being asked to open that heart up. I know you're protected. I know you don't have to worry about someone coming in and damaging you. Right? Arrows. Cupid arrow is about to strike. Unexpected love approaches. I think this is unexpected. And if you're not willing to put in the work, you're not willing to heal, you're not willing to transmute this energy, right? You may become star-crossed lovers, right? You never want to look back and be like, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If I had just given this opportunity a shot. If I had just said yes and not get triggered by the past and then immediately categorize this person as an ex. Right? Third party, there are outside energies affecting this connection. Yeah. So for me, I'm not going to lie. I'm getting the outside party is the past. I'm getting heavily that the outside party is the past. Okay, Spirit saying yes. It says war zone, conflict and chaos abound. Watch out for landmines, emotional traps, and your temper. I'm telling you, you got to heal. You got to heal yourself. Because what did I say? Whomever is coming in already whole, balanced, and complete, and standing in their divine selves. They know who they are and what they want. And they're not going to sit up in a relationship where you're still healing and still broken and still playing these little petty games. No, honey, it can't happen. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot have it your way. This is not Burger King. All right? So Spirit is guiding me now to pull from messages. I felt like with these two cards specifically, right? It was talking about opportunities to love coming in and to be loving, and but with the energies, right? Talking Spirit is saying you got to balance it out. You got to ground yourself. You got to come into yourself whole. Like put it all together now. Put it all together. You have the pieces, right? You've been doing the work with your balancing your clears and developing your clears, developing your skills, developing your abilities, right? You're balancing it out. You're doing the work. You're releasing the past. You're grounding those issues, grounding them. And when this person comes in, they're looking for someone that is whole and complete. And because they're divinely guided and divinely protected just as you are, their guides, their ancestors, their peoples are not going to allow them to stay in this situation. Absolutely not. Because you know what? Ours wouldn't allow us to stay. The divine wouldn't allow us to stay. So we got to understand that within spirituality. Just because you are spiritual doesn't mean you have spiritual authority over people. Because the same brush you use to paint other people's stories is the same brush the Spirit is using to paint your story for other people to see. Okay? We're all balanced. We're all one. And because we stand in our sovereignty, all of us, you don't have that spiritual authority over anyone. Only the divine does. Right? We get understand your body. Understand your body is coming out, right? And your beliefs are right for you. Your beliefs are right for you. I get the sense that we have, been questioning ourselves, questioning our beliefs, questioning what we stand for. And Spirit is saying, don't question yourself because someone else made you question yourself. Question yourself because you're doing the shadow work, you're healing. Really be honest with yourself. Like, for me, when I do something, I'd say, all right, Cola, take a step back, right? Would you like it if someone did this? I'd be like, hell no. So why are you doing it? Because, and then you give yourself all the excuses, right? You tell yourself all the stuff, the gobbledygook. And you're like, and it's like, okay, but what do you mean? And like, what else? Like, that's it. You're going to hold on to the past, hold on to behaviors, hold on to things people were and who people were 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 70, 80, and millennia ago. When you should be living in the here and now. Yes, using those as learning experiences, but don't let it be the only defining factor in how you move going forward. Right? So your beliefs are right for you. Now, understand your body. When we talk about the full spectrum, when we start doing that healing work, that chakra work, that balancing work, especially that root, sacral, and solar plexus work, we're going to have to start listening to our bodies because it's going to start moving things in the physical body. It's going to start purging things from the physical body. Right? Spirit wants you to live your bliss. Live in your happiness. Live in your truth. Live your bliss. Right? I love it. Spirit is saying you have the opportunity. Love is your energy. Yeah, like Spirit is saying, listen, you got the opportunity for the love of a lifetime, right? What the star cross says, it says this connection seems fated and doomed. But we can just end that fated. This connection seemed fated. But if you let the past come in, because that's what I feel like this is. This is a past coming into your new thing you got going on. What you expect, right? We hated the past. We hated it there. We hated what those people did to us. We hated what he or she, there, them put us through. We hated it. So why are we still living in the energy of it? Release that. Transmute that. Ground yourself off that. So your heart can be pure and ready to be filled with love. Because love is your energy. Love is your energy. Spirit says choose love over fear. Choose love over fear. Listen, like I said, we had to pull the moody messages. We had to see what that shadow, right? We talked about shadow. We talked about shadow and light earlier in the reading. This is that shadow of us. Holding on to the past, bringing people into relationships that we're already in, creating a war zone, right? Falling into love, messing it up, fumbling the bag. That's the shadow. Those are things we have to work on. Those are things we have to release. But when we live and we are vibrating in the light, Spirit is saying, listen, understand your body. Live your bliss. Take care of your body. What do you need to eat, right? Eat what your body wants. Work out your body. Stretch your body, right? Choose love over fear. I choose to love. I choose to live in love. I always say I do not give in to fear because fear is the mind killer. Book of Dune, chapter and verse, you know what it is. Yeah? Paul Atreides, baby. Paul Atreides. But you gotta release fear because fear will stop you from getting the perfect person for you. And by perfect, I'm not saying your dream person because everybody dreams of a Fabio looking mofo. Okay, we grew up reading those novels. Okay, with that long flowy hair on it, that muscle, that smile, and the male characters like alpha male, super loving, good. Takes care. Listen, we all grew up with that dream of the perfect man, but in reality, perfect man for you is somebody who just loves to rub your feet at the end of the day and take care of you. What that person look like, who that person is, you won't find it if you don't allow yourself to open up and not live in fear, right? Love is your energy, right? A heart of love. I have a heart of love. One of my uncles, when I went to Jamaica, I want to say almost 2 years ago now, he was like a heart of love family. You have a heart of love before family. And it's true. And the heart of love is not just for family, right? It's for friends. It's for the world. Loving compassion serves everyone, right? And then also, your beliefs are right for you. Do not let people lull you into a fast sense of a sense of them having spiritual superiority over you, because no one does. Only the divine. Spirit says kindness counts. Kindness does count. Watch what you say to people and how you say to people. Watch how you speak to people. Right? How do you speak to people? Is that love? Is that from a loving space? Or is that from an egoic space? It doesn't hurt to be kind. Kindness is free. Kindness is free. It doesn't need us to pay a bounty to get to it. It doesn't need us to pay a toll tax, a road tax, a sales tax, a friendship tax. It don't. Listen, you can't say you have a heart of love when you're not kind. Everybody's like, I'm nice. I don't give a about nice. Nice people lie to your face. Nice people take you for granted. Kind people are brutal. Kind people are honest with that brutality. It's a brutal honesty. And I'd rather you be kind to me, tell me the truth so I can work on myself, than you be nice to me and have me walk around not knowing that I need healing or help. All right? Choose yourself. Choose to do the work. Choose to heal. Because you have love coming. And you've been asking for love. I know we all have been asking for love. Rekindle the love with our partners. Rekindle the love with ourselves. Shoot, rekindle the love in the world. And stop letting people at the top tell you they have spiritual authority over you and condemn you to a life of suffering. Stop listening to the stories that are being weaved about people and observe them for yourself. Are they true? Are you trying to make a square peg fit into a round hole because you got a belief that you have? Heal yourself. Healing is needed. Healing is mandated. Because before love can come in, we need to show spirit that we know how to love. All right? This is me, your girl, the Kinky Witch. Asheo.